We're getting word of a Ukrainian drone strike in a major city in western Russia. About half an hour ago, a regional governor said a drone hit an administrative building in the city of Kursk, causing damage. Meanwhile, Ukraine says its air defenses struck 14 out of 15 Russian drones on Saturday. Nana Bashir is monitoring developments in Ukraine, and she joins us from London. So, Nana, first, what more are we learning about the latest attacks?
Well, look, these drone attacks against Ukrainian positions by the Russian armed forces are seemingly becoming a regular occurrence, though, as you mentioned there, the vast majority of this latest round of attacks on Saturday repelled by Ukraine's air defenses. 14 out of 15 of those drones shot down. But it's not just drone attacks that we are seeing over the course of this weekend. We've seen dozens of aerial attacks as well by the Russian armed forces, airstrikes, rocket attacks launched against Ukrainian positions, causing significant damage to civilian infrastructure as well. And in fact, just in the last 24 hours, we have learned in the Zaporizhzhia region of at least one person being killed by Russian artillery fire. Meanwhile, in Kherson, another individual reportedly killed as a result of Russian shelling. So we are still seeing the real civilian impact of these Russian attacks. But despite these attacks, Ukrainian defense officials say they are making progress along the front lines. Their units holding their positions, holding ground across several key frontline areas. Over the weekend, we have learned from Ukrainian officials that their units in both Liman and Marinka have repelled Russian attacks. Meanwhile, in Bakhmut, Russian advances are said to have been thwarted by the Ukrainian armed forces there. Meanwhile, 8 airstrikes are said to have been conducted by Ukraine's Air Force against assets deemed to be critical to Russia's armed forces in Ukraine. So clearly some signs of progress along the front lines in the east of Ukraine.
All right, appreciate the update. Nana Bashir in London.